Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on the Bottega Veneta Mini Jodie bag that I just picked up last week. I've been using it all weekend, last weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that because I've been putting this on my stories a lot because I'm just obsessed with this color. And a few of you actually DM'd me asking how much I can actually fit in this little bag. So you know what? I thought I used it all weekend and it was a long weekend. So I got to use this little beauty a few days in a row. So I thought I'd give you some thoughts. It's not long enough of a usage for me to give you a full-on review, but I already have some thoughts and most of them are positive thoughts, but there are some cons that I've noticed while I was using it. And towards the end of the video, I'll give you a really quick comparison between this Mini Jodie and the mini pouch bag that you can see sitting right at the back there as well. So that if you're considering one of the two, then that might be helpful as well. So let's get started with the pros. So first of all, Bottega's leather is just so soft and delicious. So it is very comfortable to wear and you just want to keep touching it because it is just so smushy, and yeah, they just know how to do their leather so luxurious. And the color, guys, I've just been obsessed with this color. It's actually quite an easy color to match because it is such a pop of color that as long as you keep your outfit on the neutral side so that the colors don't compete against each other, then you're good to go. This Mini Jodie bag comes in a few nice neutral colors as well. So if you're more of a neutral person, then you can definitely go for a beige. It also comes in black and some darker browns as well, but it also comes in other beautiful pop of colors like the bright pink, bright green. So there's something for everyone. And if you guys know, the Jodie is a classic style from Bottega and they also have the classic larger size as well. But for me, my preference when I go for a pop of color bag, I'd like to stick to a smaller size so that the color is not too overwhelming for my outfit. The other good thing about this bag is that it is rather understated. It doesn't have any logos that say Bottega Veneta. For people who are familiar with this whole Entrecchiato woven leather, they'll know that this is a Bottega bag immediately. But for those who aren't interested in designer bags, they won't immediately spot it as an expensive designer bag. So that is another pro. And I like that a lot of Bottega bags have very minimal hardware showing. So as you can see, it's pretty much all leather. There's a little bit of hardware there in the zipper area that is in the gold tone, but it is very minimal and for the most part it is quite hidden. So I like the fact that you can work this bag with any metal color jewelry that you're wearing for the day. I personally don't mind mixing metals, but I know a lot of you out there really like to match your metal colors, so that does make a lot of Bottega bags quite versatile. It is quite lightweight as well, so even when you fit all your essentials, by the way, it fits quite a bit, as I'll show you in a minute. It fits a lot for something quite small. So even when you feel it full, because it is a pretty lightweight bag, it does stay quite light. And the other thing that I love about Bottega bags, and this is in general with their bags again, they all have the leather lining rather than just the fabric lining. So it does make the bag a lot more luxurious as well. So you do feel like you're getting good value for your money. The handle drop is very comfortable as well. So it is designed to be a handheld bag and you can carry it on the crook of your arm, but the handle drop isn't long enough for you to be able to really comfortably wear it as a shoulder bag. You kind of can when you're in a real hurry and if you're in the bathroom trying to wash with your hands or anything, but you wouldn't walk around like this. It looks really silly. So yeah, there is that option, but it is pretty much just a handheld or crook of the arm bag, which I actually have no problems with because it is really comfortable as a crook of the arm bag, and I usually carry my bags like that anyway, so that is a pro for me. The leather being so soft, when you carry it, it is just so smushy. It molds to your body so well. It doesn't stick out like a boxy thing out of your body. Before I show you exactly what is in the bag, I'm gonna share a few cons that I've noticed over the weekend as well, so you know the both sides. So like I was saying before, it is an exclusively handheld or crook of the arm bag. So if you're someone who really needs to be hands-free a lot and you do need a shoulder strap, then this bag is not for you. If you still really like this silhouette, then maybe consider the larger Jodie size because that is definitely more of a herba size where you can sling it on your shoulder. The other thing that I noticed with this bag is that sometimes the zipper can be quite difficult to work with. It is not too bad, but because the shape of the bag is rounded here, so rather than a straight zipper, you do kind of have to make sure you follow the direction of the curve to open it. The zipper does feel really substantial and really good quality, but it is also a little bit stiff as well. I'm not sure whether it's actually stiff or it is because of that curvature, but you kind of have to hold the bag by both hands. If you try and just do it with the one hand, you really can't close or open it, so you kind of really need the support from the other hand, which isn't a big deal, but you may actually notice that. And the other thing is, although the bag fits quite a bit, because of the shape of the bag, sometimes when you get in, you kind of have to maneuver your things to get to the item that you're looking for. If you only have a couple of things in the bag, it won't be such a big deal. But if you're like me and you have quite a few things in there, you'll have to do a little bit of maneuvering. It is pretty easy to do, but nonetheless, it may be something that you notice. Other than that, really, I haven't found any cons. I will report on color transfer and the wear and tear once I've used it for a little bit longer. I'm sure I can give you a little bit more information a few months down the track. So I'll make sure that I do a proper updated review for this bag. Now, before we get into the what's in my bag section, let me give you a very quick size comparison between these two adorable mini bags from Bottega. So this is my mini pouch bag. It does come with a crossbody strap, which is really cute. So the Jodie bag is slightly larger, and even from the side, I mean, they do look quite similar, but I can tell you that the Jodie fits a lot more because of the construction of the bag. So that is what they look like side by side. The mini pouch bag, you really need to downsize. All I can fit in there is a card holder, a coin purse, a lip gloss, a key without the key holder, and my phone. So all of those items fit in here. Also, I try to use the plus size iPhone, like the iPhone Pro Max. Yeah, that is a real squeeze to get into this bag. You really have to squeeze it in. For me, I do have a smaller sized iPhone 12, so it is not such a big deal for me. So apart from the capacity, if you're contemplating between these two bags, I suppose the only other thing is whether you want the crossbody options. So with the pouch bag, you can actually remove the crossbody strap and use it as a handheld clutch as well, but you can make it really casual by wearing it as a crossbody bag. And with the pouch bag, you sort of just open it like this, so it doesn't have a zipper or anything. So I'm not sure how this whole closure mechanism will last in terms of wear and tear. I'm not sure whether it's going to stay just as stiff as it is now or if it's going to start loosening up. So again, I can give you an update on that a few months down the track after using it for a while, because also with this pouch bag, I've used it quite a bit in the last couple of months that I had it. As you can probably tell, I am in love with Bottega's leather. I'm just absolutely in love with them. So yeah, if you guys have been sitting on the fence about investing in one of the Bottega bags, I think these two are relatively classic because Bottega has been doing a lot of trendy designs lately, and you know, with their cassette bags, with the massive leather quilts and things, I mean, they look really edgy, but I can kind of see that they will only be in for the next year or two and they'll start looking a little bit dated, whereas the Jodie has always been their design. Yes, this color that I picked is a bit crazy because candy colors are really trending at the moment, but nonetheless, the silhouette itself is a very classic one. And the pouch bag in this sort of a small size, with how functional it is as a mini bag, I think it is a pretty standard looking bag that won't look so dated or out of place in the years to come. So yeah, no doubt about the fact that these two are both excellent bags to look into. So let's get into the what's in my bag section to show you exactly how much I've been lugging around with me all of this past long weekend while I was carrying it casually. So I'm gonna give you an overview. You'd be surprised how many things are in there. So with the handle, it's a little bit hard to show you, but you get the idea that I've got quite a few items there. So firstly, as you can see, I've got my 6 key holder from Louis Vuitton with my car key fob attached. And then I've got quite a large bottle of hand sanitizer. I've got a little lip gloss. I've got my iPhone 12 Pro, not the Max, but the smaller size. I've got my coin purse, so the Hermes Bastia. My Louis Vuitton key pouch in the monogram, and this I've been using as a mini wallet and card holder. I've got a mini hand cream from L'Occitane, which I love. And I think we're up to the last item, and I've just got my AirPod Pro. So that is the bag empty. As you can see, you can fit so many things in there and the bag does not look deformed in any way. So that is great. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna quickly show you how much you can actually fit in the pouch bag. I went ahead and filled it full, and I'm quickly gonna show you what we've got in there. So, as you can see, much smaller. So I've just got my car key without the 6 key holder because that won't fit. The lip gloss, key pouch as a card holder, coin purse Bastia, mini hand cream again, and my iPhone Pro 12. There you go. So that is the bag empty. So as you can see, you can't fit as much in this one here. So I left the hand sanitizer, the AirPods, and the 6 key holder out. I mean, sanitizers I haven't been too worried about these days because at least where I live here in Australia, every restaurant you go to, every shopping center you go to, every public toilet, I mean, there are sanitizer sprays everywhere. So I haven't been way too stressed about not carrying a sanitizer. I'll just leave in my car. So yeah, that is a sufficient amount for me to carry on a daily basis, and that is definitely enough daily essentials. But if you carry a little bit more than me on a daily basis and your bare minimum essentials are more than the items that I showed you, this bag may be a little bit small for you. So they were my brief first impressions on both of these mini Bottega bags that are quite popular and in my opinion pretty worth the price point. If you have any other questions about these 2 bags that I haven't covered in the video, I'd be happy to answer, so leave your questions in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!